have the effects still on.
Sorry about that. Okay, we're back. I want to talk to you about how most people don't give a shit about your thing. But I'm talking to myself. This is something I have to remind myself all the time about. And I don't mean it as dark as it maybe sounds. And I'm not just saying it for shock value. I really think it's useful. My new novel came out recently, I Only Cry with Emoticons. And I've been trying to get in the right headspace for it because my debut novel came out 10 years ago. And I was very disappointed by things not working exactly how I wanted them to. And the big lesson for me was to walk away with this realization that most people don't give a shit about what I'm doing. This goes across, friends, family, acquaintances, strangers on the internet. It's not mean-spirited. They're just busy. They've got shit going on themselves. And when you say, look at my book, buy my book, look at my video, look at my thing I just created, sometimes they just don't have the bandwidth to deal with it. And it often doesn't mean anything bad about you. Oftentimes. But so what my goal with this book was, I put a ton of stuff out there. I even did an overly long blog post about how I made videos for it. I made music videos for it. I did essays, playlists, blog posts, podcasts. I did something else. My mobile app now features some stuff related to the book. I did all this crap, but I came at it with the idea of most people aren't going to care. They're not going to comment about it. No matter how much they like me or like my stuff, they're not going to say stuff. Some people did, and those people are heroic and wonderful and fabulous. But I came at it with the idea of most people don't give a shit. And that was wonderful because I just did the things I wanted to do, the kind of things where I asked myself, if nobody responds to this, will I still feel okay about putting it out there? And if the answer is yes, then I would put it out there. This is what has been really useful for me when I'm creating stuff, whether it's big stuff like a book or a video or a short story or an essay, or little things like a 30-second video for TikTok or a picture for Instagram or 10 words to say on Twitter. Whatever the scale of the thing I'm doing, will I be okay getting this out in the world, even if most people don't give a shit? And if anything felt gross, I would not do that thing. Anyway, I don't know if this is going to be useful for you. I found it completely lovely, and it didn't make me disappointed in humanity. It just made me think a lot of shit's going on. Any given day, there is some crazy, scary shit happening in the world. Not many people are going to have time for my thing. So if one person even says something, whoa, that's amazing. That's above and beyond what I needed or expected. That's an awesome place to be. I felt like that was a lot safer of a headspace. I'm not trying any less hard. I'm just doing the things that I'll stand by even in a world where nobody cares. And hopefully somebody cares. But you don't have to care. Did you care about this video? I hope you liked it. But you don't have to like it. I don't care if you don't care, sort of. This is the weird thing about it is, I do care in the sense that I love when I get feedback. But I don't need the feedback. And I'm okay with this just being out there, even in the absence of feedback. So maybe take some of that with you, or don't. Take care. One important thing I did not touch on in this video is that one big element, if you want people to care about your stuff, is you should care about their stuff. So you want to contribute to that community that you want attention from. So that's an important element that basically enhances the fact that more people will care if you care about them. Kind of want to hold that at the same time as I'm holding this thing that most people don't give a shit. And I think both of those elements can live together, to not have these expectations, but to give to the community so that you're more likely to get from that community. Does that make sense? Thanks. That's it. No more interruptions. End.